Hi, I'm Peter. I'm the Mighty Eagle and CMO at Rovio. So we're the makers of Angry Birds. And yeah, I've worked for some big organizations before and actually been working with startups for 20 years. And I think that if you want to change the world like we do at Rovio, you really want to work at a startup. I think that that's really the kind of like the ultimate job. And actually, it's not even a job. If you work at a startup, it's typically, of course, a lot of hard work, but it's also, most importantly, it's fun. And people always ask me if if it's hard and there's a lot of travel and all of that. And actually, I stopped working 20 years ago, so it's not work. It's actually fun. So joining a startup is kind of like the best thing you can do. So I really encourage all of you to go do your own startup or join a startup, and you can see for yourself.
What about the risks?
I mean, of course, there are always risks. I mean, if you go and work for a big company, you can get fired like tomorrow. But if you work in a startup, I mean, you have the same risk, of course, but it's a lot less risky to work for a startup. Typically smaller teams, and you actually know the people. But if you work for a big corporation, yeah, you could be fired tomorrow without any warning. So joining a big corporation is really, really risky. I think that if you look at Rovio and Angry Birds, Rovio actually got started as a student project in 2003. And now we've come quite far since then. So I think that if you look at some of the big success stories, big startups out there, they are mostly started by students like yourself. So I really encourage you to kind of like think about what kind of business you could start, and then you should be very, very ambitious. If a couple of students out of Helsinki, Finland, really middle of nowhere, can create Angry Birds, there's no reason why you can't do the same. So go do things.
Olá, eu sou o Igor Burattini e trabalho na Rovio, lá na Finlândia, cuidando da parte da América Latina e novos negócios para nossa marca. Se você está se formando agora, você está jovem, você não tem uma família, você não tem um filho te esperando em casa, é a hora perfeita para você. Ou você vai esperar você ter 40 anos, com 2, 3 filhos, uma família a sustentar, daí falar, não, eu vou empreender, abrir uma empresa e ter todos os riscos naquela idade. Eu já escutei muito isso acontecer e eu acho que a melhor idade é agora, começar agora, empreender, se falhar, muda, faz o spin-off, mexe, empreende de novo e vai em frente.